What makes a goodbye so painful that it leaves a neighbor in tears? A simple farewell between an American woman and her Indian neighbors has now gone viral. And the reason is not politics, the immigration, or the headlines. It is something much more personal, the bond between the two families. The emotional moment was recorded as Vijay Kokeragatta and his wife was preparing to leave the United States and return to India. They were outside their homes when their American neighbor walked towards them and hugged them tightly. Then she started crying. The couple tried to comfort her and then pay a goodbye. Well, it became more important. According to Vijay, they did not even know the moment that was being recorded. A friend had captured the farewell and later shared the video with them. And that detail makes it more pure and more powerful. There was no planned camera setup, no scripted speech, just a neighbor struggling to say a goodbye. For Indian families living abroad, especially in the US, neighbors can become much more than just people living next door. Indians are at the center of racism. Well, it is the notion that Americans hate them. Just because they are the H-1B holders, they are under the scrutiny that they are illegally there, they need to be deported, US people don't like them. But these kind of examples make a different story altogether. Well, in this video, the American neighbors became trusted companions and, a second family. That's why the woman was hugging and crying. Vijay said that this happened on the day that his wife was leaving for a Detroit airport before returning to India. They also expressed hope that they would meet their neighbors again. The video had now attracted a wave of emotional reactions online. A US woman showing so much of love to their Indian neighbors. Some described it as a friendship beyond borders, while others said that the moment showed how meaningful relationships can survive and when the people move thousands of miles away. And yet, there's another side of the story. Moving abroad is often discussed through salaries, jobs, visas, opportunities, racism. But stories like this reveal another part of how people have a heart and how they express love no matter what the governments and the immigration system say about Indians. Sometimes you leave behind people who became part of your everyday life. And you know what? That changes everything. Because in the end, the most powerful part of the story is not that an Indian family returned home. Well, it is that they left behind a neighbor who cared enough to cry when they left. What is your thought about this? Make sure to comment down below.